My name is Jack Chesebro III. I graduated from SUNY Oneonta in May 2015 with a bachelor's degree in childhood education and French, and again in December 2016 with a master's degree as an educational technology specialist. During my time at the university, I was a member of several clubs and organizations in my fields of study and residence life, and was elected as an officer in several of those organizations by my peers. I was also inducted into several professional organizations and academic honor societies related to leadership, education, and foreign languages, and I achieved platinum level certification from the Lead at Oneonta Student Leadership Program. In addition, I performed and served as student officer in several university music ensembles, and I remain involved to this day with the Catskill Brass, performing each year at commencement. My legacy story is one that I didn't uncover until I was about halfway through my undergraduate studies at SUNY Oneonta. During the summer of 2013, I was going through some old family scrapbooks with my father, and we discovered in the obituary of one of my great aunts, Sarah Bly Paddock, who passed away in 1952, had attended the Oneonta Teachers Training School. After scanning and sending the obituary to Special Collections librarian Heather Stalter, I made an appointment during the fall semester to do some research into this unknown connection. During our time together researching, Heather and I learned that Sarah graduated with her undergraduate degree in 1915, exactly 100 years before I graduated with my own undergraduate degree in 2015. We discovered several artifacts that authenticated my great aunt's time at the university, including my aunt's yearbook portrait from 1915, the 1915 commencement program that included her name, and a registrar book that showed that she lived at 29 East Street in Oneonta, a house which still exists and has since been renovated. Sarah's residence was a short walk from Old Main and a short drive from today's present campus. Sarah and I had the same undergraduate majors in childhood education, with the key difference being that her degree was a 2-year program of study. In the 1910s, students completed their liberal arts foundation courses in high school, which allowed the normal schools to focus on training students in pedagogy and how to work with children. Heather and I also learned that, by today's standards, Sarah was a non-traditional student and graduated from ONS at the age of 38. Prior to coming to Oneonta, Sarah worked on my family's farm in Central Square, New York after high school to keep the family out of debt. Although normal school students at the time did not have to pay for tuition, books, or use of university facilities, students were responsible for housing expenses, concerts, and university lecture events that they were interested in attending. These additional expenses allowed Sarah to make a practical decision to work and save money before attending the normal school. Attending SUNY Oneonta has positively affected my life in a number of ways. Academically, my time at the university more than prepared me for a career in education, just like my great aunt, with the various classes and embedded clinical experiences that I took at the undergraduate and graduate level. I was also able to grow and develop as a person through the various leadership roles that I took in different clubs and organizations on campus, as well as through different special projects through alumni engagement and the offices of communications and admissions. As a student, I made various personal and professional connections with peers and alumni that have resulted in lifelong friendships and have helped in many ways to advance my career. My one piece of advice to current students would be to take full advantage of every opportunity offered to you at SUNY Oneonta. While the relevance of those opportunities may not seem clear during your time as a student, the knowledge and wisdom that you will gain, along with the connections that you make with different people, will serve you well long after graduation. Each opportunity gives you a chance to learn and grow as a scholar and as a person, and adds to your knowledge base of experiences to draw from in future situations. You are part of a family at SUNY Oneonta, fellow students, faculty and staff, and alumni that will always be there to help you achieve your dreams and goals. I can personally assure you that taking the leap of faith to attend SUNY Oneonta is indeed a worthwhile decision, as it prepares you well for whatever your future might bring, even though it may not seem like it during those tough weeks with multiple assignments due or during finals week at the end of the semester. In closing, I would encourage you to go forth to create your own SUNY Oneonta legacy, one that future generations of students can turn to as inspiration for their own successes.